Happy Friday. I am back with my Formless methodology series, and we are in step 2, which is the Unlearn phase. I recently shared with you what it means to become formless, and this post is essentially around what it means to become formless, but then what happens. So once we've released, we then have this ability to be able to create, reimagine, and reshape. And so this really starts to delve deeper in terms of we're almost at the in-between where we've released what's no longer serving us, and so then it's having this ability to be able to sit with the pause, in terms of sometimes, we're forced to pause even when we want to keep going, and that's kind of something that's really, for me, been something that I've really had to learn and had to explore in terms of, well, when you're releasing, whether it's something in your life or whether you're releasing something from a leadership standpoint or within a business, rather than just moving forward tomorrow with, well, we're just going to do it this way, what if you had the ability to allow for a pause and be able to kind of really let that shape or that next iteration or form take place without that force and control, because that's when generally better, bigger ideas, opportunities pop up for us. But quite often we can get stuck where that silence, that pause makes us want to, I don't like this, and you kind of almost end up back in old patterns or old ways that don't actually bounce us forward. And so I really wanted to kind of share this with you and some ideas on how we can allow ourselves to be in this almost shapeless state, so that it doesn't mean that we're not going to reach a point that is where we need to take ourselves, but just being able to be able to sit with it. It's almost the hardest part. But I can tell you now, if you are able to do it, it will honestly make such a big difference. The intuition, the clarity, the actual action you take forward, the decisions you make, it's so much clearer. And it's also the ability to then be able to trust yourself more, in life, to trust yourself more as a leader, to trust yourself more in business, and be able to take more of those calculated risks, also embrace the opportunities, and be able to explore more in the unknown. Because when you are exploring more, this is where we get to see what's actually possible. So I've packed a lot into this post, so hopefully you can enjoy 5 minutes of reading. I don't think it's 5 minutes actually, but yeah, I just wanted to share that with you. I've given you some science behind the formless and sitting in it, and how that allows us to create, reimagine, and reshape, and some actions that you might want to give a whirl. These are all from my lived experiences, and I just wanted to share them with you. So thank you.